Wednesday morning, following a years-long battle with colorectal cancer. He was just 48 years old.
So another star passed away with colon cancer, and still some scientists still weirdly do not seem concerned with it happening more often in young people. Just watch this clip.
Why are cancer rates in young people skyrocketing? The good news is cancer rates in young people are not skyrocketing. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of headlines that have said things to that effect, but this really requires context. Most of the risk factors for cancers are things that you actually can't control, and they relate to your genetics.
Well, a study published in Nature showed that more than 1/3 of cancer cases are preventable. That is not a small, insignificant amount.
But there are some that are impacted by modifiable risk factors. And so for many of these, cancer rates are actually declining.
It is like a case of whataboutism. So just because some people are getting less cancer, but another group is having more, we should ignore the fact that certain cancers in certain individuals are increasing?
We're also seeing declines in cancer rates for lung cancer because of public health measures and smoking cessation education campaigns. We've seen a lot of headlines that have said that colorectal cancer is increasing 1% year over year in people under 50, but that is actually not the correct way to look at it. So to illustrate this, these are the colorectal cancer rates in the US by age group. And so colorectal cancer is the most common in older individuals compared to younger individuals, which is the case for nearly all cancers. Cancers are, by and large, a disease of aging. So the rate of cancer, these are number of cases per 100,000 people. In individuals for age 40 to 49, there's a rate of 37 cases per 100,000 people. So an increase in 1% means we've gone from 37 cases to 37.37 cases per 100,000 people. And when you look at the fact that there are about 150,000 colorectal cancer cases diagnosed every year, that means that we're seeing a few hundred total more cases in people under 50. Previously, colonoscopy was recommended for individuals 50 and above, but it's actually been reduced to individuals 45 and above. So rates are a function of the ability to detect cancers. So if we're screening more people within those younger age groups, we're also going to find more cancers.
Among younger adults less than 50, rates are truly rising in many countries, not just due to more screening. There is no definition of what percentage increase means skyrocketing. However, let's take an example of a Western country like Sweden. Colorectal cancer is nearly 3 times as high in under 50s nowadays compared to the early 1990s. Lowering the screening age to 45 will increase case detection earlier, but doesn't fully explain the real upward trend in young people's colorectal cancer rates. So, am I concerned? Yes. Even though the screening age is lowered to 45, people in their 20s are even dying from it. The concern is real. Take care of yourself, and if you have symptoms, visit your doctor. This is not medical advice. My honest opinion is that it should be taken seriously, just like in this continued news clip I borrowed from the beginning.
When I spoke with James on his last visit to GMA, we talked about how cases of colorectal cancer are on the rise, so much so that the recommended screening age has dropped from 50 to 45 years old. Colorectal cancer is now the leading cause of cancer death for people under the age of 50.